accept this rose?
I will. And my name is Matt Donald, and this is me accepting a rose on his behalf, so he will stay. Does it work that way? Okay, we're getting way ahead of ourselves.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Jane.
And this is
Bitch and Batch. We bitch and talk about the latest goings-on in the Bachelor franchise, and tonight was week 1 of the Bachelorette.
Hannah Beast season. Woo!
Hannah Beast. What is her last name, actually? Brown. It's Brown.
Hannah Brown.
Hannah Brown. We love her. She was great this whole episode. She looks like she's going to be great this whole season, calling men on their BS, which she's already done, but there was a couple more men that I think need it. But he got the first Russian rose. I'm nervous it's going to be another Garrett situation where we all hate him based on what we know of him night 1, but then he ends up being the one picked, and at the end she's like, no, you guys don't get it. I can control him and I love him. We met a lot of fun guys, some guys that were less fun.
One guy in particular that was less fun was the guy who tried to be Grocery Store Joe. He was a box seller. His name was also Joe, and he came in a box.
At least, he's self-aware. At least he put a sticker on the box that said fragile. So.
Yeah.
At least you know. Chris Harrison at the end, there was a bit that he was sweeping up the peanuts from the box with the guy. But we know a production assistant is really there to clean that up. Chris Harrison isn't doing any of that work. There was a golf pro named Garrett who had some puns that were really fun.
Mm-hmm.
There was
Jed.
Jed's gonna go far. There's a lot of clips of him in the promo making out with her. He seems really cute. He's a country singer.
Yeah, there's always one singer-songwriter on every season of Bachelorette. It just feels like it. One that always brings out a guitar, and we're like, here we go again. Although, he seemed a little better.
Yeah. Can we talk about Cam?
Oh, yes.
I don't like him.
Cam got the first rose after the final rose, after Hannah was announced she was the Bachelorette. I don't like him.
His rapping is bad.
Mm-hmm.
And awkward, and he looks creepy.
Yeah, he's like not cute, even like remotely.
They made out though tonight, and it was not enjoyable to watch.
No,
she looked gorgeous tonight though.
Yes.
I'm sorry. That sequin dress with the slit with the little corset thing. We will get to her line. We'll get there.
Matt Donald came in on a tractor and said,
I'm Matt Donald, and I'm really nervous.
And we love him.
He got an intro package, and I was very confused by him. I thought he was cute, and I thought, ooh, Farmer's kind of fun. We've been there with Chris Soules, but maybe this guy will be better. Although his job was something not farm related.
Yeah.
It was like in a bank or something. It wasn't in a bank, but it was something not related to a farm. But then he comes in and he's so nervous and he sings this really cute song and he's really nice to her and he won my heart. I wanted him to say, I have an idea. I'm gonna pull up
The website?
the complete list of men. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna say the name of them, and if you don't remember them, I'll give you a little reminder if they are. You say the first word that comes to your mind. Brian, the math teacher.
I liked him.
One word.
Oh.
Math! He was so sweet. He was a math teacher. STEM is important, everyone.
He went home.
Cam.
Always put Cam.
ABC. I know that was 3 words, but I'm gonna give that to you because it's just the acronym. Chasen.
Pilot.
Handsome. I thought he was handsome. Of the 2 pilots, I liked him better.
I didn't say not handsome.
No, you just said pilot.
Yeah.
Connor J.
Two Connors.
This was the Connor that he said he came from a very diverse family, and then we found out he was multiracial, but we were confused because we were like, is there more to it? Because you just described yourself as very diverse, and then we just found out you were half Chinese, I think it was. He said his grandmother was from Hong Kong. So, okay. You make it sound like there's more than two involved.
Yeah.
Not to be like, that's not diverse enough, because this show needs some more diversity. But anyway, Connor J.
Cute.
I was going to say cute too. I liked him.
Mm-hmm.
He's sticking around, so we'll see more of him. Connor S.
Is that mayonnaise?
That's mayonnaise.
I said that I thought he seemed so bland that I'm going to call him mayonnaise this
I don't
season.
know why she called him that. Early on in the episode, she went, he just reminds me of mayonnaise. And the entire episode, we watched it with my two roommates, and both of them yelled, mayonnaise! Every time he came
He
on
just
TV.
seems so flat and boring and
And
like
dewy, too.
Yeah.
He was sweaty.
he was not cute. I don't know. There was just something about him that was so drastically bland that he is now mayonnaise.
Darren. He was the guy that had a kind of an odd-shaped neck head situation. I'm gonna be real. You do you. I don't think we ever heard him talk though once.
No.
He's an IT consultant. Okay, then my word is silence because we got nothing from him. I don't know if he stayed. Did he go home? I think he might. We know we're gonna get for the first like 4, maybe even 5 weeks, a couple people that will get roses that will be like, who?
Yeah.
That you just know won't win, but they'll stick around for a bit because we need people. All right, Devin. I don't remember this
I
guy.
think he got a rose. I remember her saying the name Devin, and I was like, I don't remember liking him. I remember his facial hair weirdly, so I'm gonna say facial hair.
I say talent because the one thing I remember from him was my roommate said when we saw his profession, she went, talent manager. Dustin.
Nose ring!
How about this? Your word's nose, my word is ring. Okay, let's do it again.
Nose.
Ring. Yeah, those are our words.
He's cute. I like him. He was on After the Final Rose. You know if he has a nose ring, he's probably bisexual, and that's a good thing.
He should have gotten the rose that night instead of Cam.
Yeah, he's great. If he doesn't win, I don't think he's going to make it very far. He didn't have a lot of clips in the promos or anything, but hit me up, Dustin.
Dylan.
Honestly, I don't remember there being a Dylan.
He was the tech entrepreneur. He's from San Diego. He's 24.
He sounds like an incel, so...
I'm going to say young because he's 24. All right, next man. Garrett. We liked him.
He the golfer?
Golf puns. My word is going to be puns. I liked him. When I heard his profession was a golf pro, I was like, that's a job. If it is, it sounds like a douchey job. But he ended up being nice. Grant.
Grant?
My word is unemployed.
Oh! It was that guy. He's 30.
He's 30. He's unemployed. And usually they give them some sort of thing if they're unemployed, like he's a free spirit or a former child or a social media consultant or social media participant. But no, they just straight up said unemployed, which makes me think that we're not going to like him and he's not going to stick around long enough for us to care.
Also, he's 30. That's like too old for a 24-year-old. Like, that's just pushing it.
Hunter. I think he went home.
Yeah, I think he went home. I don't remember him at all.
24. My
surfer.
My word is surfer.
Okay.
Our words are just turning into their professions.
You know, there were some people we didn't hear from, so...
Yeah. Yeah, and that was all we got from them. They would come on and I would read their professions. Maybe if we keep doing this later in the season, like, we'll be like, how we thought about what they did.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Jed. My word is gonna be kilt. Because in the promo, we see him and Hannah having some nice little lives. Well, he's wearing a kilt in Scotland.
Oh, my word's gonna be purple because he's wearing purple.
All right, Joe.
I'll read box.
Imposter. Because he's trying to be grocery store Joe, but he wasn't doing it justice. All right. He's also from Chicago.
They really
I wonder if they know each other. I mean, Chicago's a big city.
Yeah.
But
I wonder if Box Joe sells boxes to Grocery Store Joe. But Grocery Store
For
Joe
like his
now...
produce?
Yeah, but Grocery Store Joe now lives in California and Kendall, so what happened to his grocery store? I want to know.
He's also 30. Okay, Joey.
Oh, he was the one with the part.
Yeah, my word is going to be part because it's severe. It's like he had someone take a razor and just do like a line here.
Was he the one who was very Italian?
I don't remember. He's from Bethesda, Maryland. The finance manager. He's 33. Too old.
That's too old.
John Paul Jones!
John Paul Jones! My word is John Paul Jones.
John Paul Jones. He reminds me of people we know. He also reminds me of like a rom-com teen protagonist or villain. Probably very full of himself. Probably there for the Instagram.
I think he looks like Sterling Kane.
Probably
no,
there
not
to get into
Sterling K.
Hollywood.
Knight. Sterling Knight, you know.
From Sunny with a Chance.
Yeah. And that's, what was it, Starstruck?
Yeah. Yeah, he's there to become famous. Jonathan. Oh, so I need a word for him.
I don't have one.
Jonathan, 27.
Server. Was he the one with the pizza?
He was the server, and I was like, you're a server who lives in Los Angeles. Okay, so you're trying to be an actor. So my word is actor. I hope it goes well for you. Kevin.
I didn't realize there was a Kevin until later.
Kevin? My word is scary because he was the guy that, like, I think he got a rose, but up until he did, he was like, how the heck can I get a rose? I would be so, I can't believe it if I get sent home tonight. Like, he was really intense about it. And I was like, oh, get out of here. Luke P.
Scum.
I was gonna say trouble, but let's make it
Slimy.
villain.
Yeah, he's definitely going down.
Luke S.
Glad.
Politics? Question mark. I want to know how where he politically identifies, because he just kept saying that he's a political consultant. I found his LinkedIn page, but he at one point worked for a Democrat, but that doesn't always mean anything. Next, I liked him though. Matt Donald. I like that everyone just had their first names.
Let's take a moment of silence.
He's a medical device salesman. That's his job.
Moment of silence.
He's the new grocery store Joe.
Yes, he's gonna be on Paradise. There's no question about that.
Oh, that's my word, Paradise. That's where I hope he'll go.
Mine's R.I.P.
Mateo.
Superstore. Sorry.
Oh, I was thinking Jane the Virgin.
Mateo.
But that's not my word. My word is...
I don't remember him at all. I don't even think she talked to him.
My word is invited. As in, like, he's invited to tell me more about himself, because I know nothing. And he seems cool. He's 25. Management consultant. From Georgia. That's not far from Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew.
I didn't know there were two guys.
I don't remember Matthew. Oh, Matthew. Job? Question mark? Because what does a car bid spotter do? What's that? Mike.
Oh, he was cute.
Mike Johnson! I liked him. He introduced us to his great-grandmother, which she seemed a little too young to be his great-grandmother. So maybe everyone in his family had kids young. Or she's just an awesome great-grandmother. An awesome grandmother. It's calling great. Yeah, get it? He's a portfolio manager. I don't know what any of these professions do.
They're probably, I mean, all the Bachelor contestants are always in business in some sort of way. And I don't know anything about business, so.
Peter.
Oh, he was the other pilot, right?
Yes.
I thought he was cute.
I liked the other Peter better. This kid looked... My word is young, even though he's 27. But he looks so young. Look at this picture, though. He looks like a dad. Like, he's got this shirt on that doesn't really fit him, and he's got his hands in his pockets. It's just like...
I'm going to say far, because it looked like in the trailers that he was going to get pretty far.
Oh, you think? Okay. Ryan.
Was he the guy from the tweet?
Yes! Was he even on the show, though? I don't remember him.
He's from Philadelphia? I'm from Philadelphia. Twitter.
He basically, the reason we're saying Twitter is that a girl posted a tweet that after this guy was on this show or was considered to be on this show, he met this girl at a bar and they exchanged numbers and he sent her this really awkward trying to pick her up text where he was like, it's my birthday and I made a birthday wish. My birthday wish is to get ice cream with you. And then he like went on and on and on and on about it. Like it was like 3 paragraphs long of a text. It was like, boy.
Yeah, so I don't remember him
at all.
Except for the tweet. So,
Twitter.
Is he on the show? Question mark.
Alright, Scott. My word is girlfriend.
Liar.
Yeah. He's gone.
He's the one who had a girlfriend when he went on the show.
And Demi knew it and called him out on it, and Hannah sent him packing. Thomas. Oh, the international pro basketball player. I remember that detail. And his face looks familiar. I just don't think he ever got a chance to talk to her or we saw it. I'm gonna say basketball because that's his job. That's all we really know.
International.
Tyler C.
Looks like mayonnaise.
Oh, Footloose.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, he tried to dance like Kevin Bacon in a house that he was building. I don't believe he was building.
Right.
But
I'm gonna say wood.
he looks creepy, and it looks like he's gonna do some creepy stuff later on.
Yeah, I don't like him.
I'm not a fan. All of this is based on editing and superficial judgments that we're making based on.
However, they are men, so I don't feel that bad. I don't feel that bad about it. I feel better about judging them than I would judging any of the women, because I would never harshly judge the Bachelor contestants.
Tyler G. We should have done. He's a psychology graduate student, which I remember pointing out, but his face does not look familiar in the slightest.
No. His jawline's interesting. That's what I've got.
I'm gonna say psychology. That's it. That's all the ones on the website. Okay, so do you have a pick?
For who's gonna win?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Okay, we'll do a pick for. Okay, we know Luke.
Luke's gonna go far.
Luke's gonna go far. I think Jed's gonna go far.
I think Peter's gonna go far. It kind of looks like he was in some of the promo videos. Oh, Mike Johnson is gonna go far. They showed a lot of clips of him. He's cute.
I really like him.
Jesus spoke to Luke in the shower. Do you remember? In his promo, they were saying how he knew that girls thought he was attractive and he took advantage of that. But then Jesus spoke to him in the shower and now he's a better person. That was Luke's intro. Luke P, by the way.
Raven Gates of the Bachelor franchise, lady we like, tweeted that she respects that Hannah gave Luke the first impression rose because even though it kind of seems like he's a shady guy, of all of the guys, he was going out of his way to comfort her and give her attention. And even if that wasn't genuine, he was giving her something she needed that night.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that. I like that interpretation of it. But it's just like, so many of the most recent Bachelorettes have chosen the first impression rose guys, which just makes me sad that she might be choosing someone who's not genuine.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about, this was pointed out to me, that men have a habit of being like, she's so real.
Oh.
And the men on this show particularly do it a lot, but I feel like guys in real life do it too. Like, in what way do you think other women are fake?
Yeah, also, on this show in particular, the men are usually the ones who are the liars. They're more often than not, the contestants of The Bachelorette are the ones who end up being liars that the Bachelorettes figure out later in the season than the Bachelor contestants being liars. I mean, aside from last season, but,
Well, I mean, there have been times that women have messed up before on the show in the past, but like I can think of several off the top of my head. Contestants of The Bachelorette who've had secret girlfriends. Mainly because they were pointed out to me and reminded to me last week on the Bachelorette reunion special, but...
Yeah. But, like, what is a woman who is not real? They kept saying that about Hannah.
Like, she's
a
so
real
real.
Girl. Like, it's supposed to plastic one?
Yeah, were you expecting a robot when you showed up? And
like
oh, it's a person. Wow.
All of the Bachelorettes also had personalities.
Yeah.
It's not like... do you just expect women to not have personalities? Is that what you were expecting?
Who knows, man? Who
like,
knows?
oh, this woman's on the Bachelorette, she must have no personality.
Well, let's end on a high note. I like the moon, she likes the bees, so we named our channel Lunar Buzz. Like, subscribe, click the little bell for notifications.
That's what YouTubers say.
Yeah. We're trying to do some more types of content for you guys. We might do some more movie reviews if you request them. We'd like to, both of us, sing, so maybe we'll record like a cover of something. Bye!
Bye!